When you look at the human rights situation in Saudi Arabia, for example, there are some would say some bizarre rulings. Why is advocating atheism in Saudi Arabia now considered to be a terrorist offense? How do you explain that?
Well, because it is, in Saudi Arabia, we are a unique country. We are the birthplace of Islam. We are the country that hosts the two holiest sites for Muslims in Mecca and Medina. We are the country that is based on Islamic principles and so forth. We are a country that is homogeneous in accepting Islam by the entire population. Any calls that challenge Islamic rule or Islamic ideology is considered subversive in Saudi Arabia, and would be subversive and could lead to chaos.
Well, somebody who says, I don't believe in God and others shouldn't believe in God is the equivalent of Osama bin Laden?
Well, somebody who says that and calls for it publicly is subversive and could possibly be a terrorist, yes. But
merely by disbelieving in God, he could be a terrorist?
Well, if he was disbelieving in God...
He's not a violent person. If he's exercising his freedom of conscience.
If he was disbelieving in God and keeping that to himself and conducting himself, nobody would do anything or say anything about him. If he is going out in the public and saying, I don't believe in God, that's subversive. He's inviting others to retaliate against him.
Even if that was subversive, and a lot of people would not agree with that statement, how is that terrorism? Aren't you just emptying that word of all meaning when you say an atheist is a terrorist?
Well, in terms of subversion, disturbing public peace, disturbing the security of the country, all of that, he is inviting, he is provoking others to react in a way that would also be violent and unacceptable.